Look at the poached eggs I just made with my Nester. Yeah, it's a Thermomix accessory. It's a new one. Let me show you how it works. Hi, my name is Diana, the Dummy Cook, and today we're going to test the Nester together. I'm just going to make poached eggs, but I'm going to show you later all the recipes you could be making with a Nester. And believe me, some of them are unbelievable. Your guests are going to think that they went to a 5-star restaurant. Okay, so I put the recipe for my things to do today. It's right here in my homepage. Here's the recipe. I'm going to say start. Perfect. We need to add water, 9 ounces. We have the scale there, and we go for 9 ounces. And because it's steaming only, if you go a little over, it's okay. That one is not chemistry. Thank you, Thermomix, for taking it off for me. All right, now we're going to start boiling. So we just have water and we're going to boil it. This is the kettle mode. All right, while it's heating up, it's giving me more instructions. It says, set the Varoma Nester on the Varoma tray. Okay, perfect. So here we have the Varoma. This is the base, this is the tray, and this is the lid. All right, so we need the tray. Let's put it here, and we're going to set the Nester on it. You can see that it fits perfectly, obviously, because it was made by Thermomix as well. Now we need to grease with olive oil, and we're going to crack an egg on each one. I'm not gonna have you here watching while I crack every egg, but let's get started. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in each, and I'm going to move this oil around so it's nicely oily. Now I'm going to start cracking eggs. Bear with me. 1. And obviously you don't need to make all 8. All right, perfect. Okay, so since we're ready, let me go to next. And it's still boiling. Wait for Thermomix to finish. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're almost done. It was trying to reach boiling point. In this case, I have it in Fahrenheit, so it's 212. If I had it in Celsius, 100 obviously. And it's using the kettle mode. Anytime you want to use that mode, you can go to the modes and you can have your water boiling for your tea. All right, now it's calling us. So now we're going to place the Varoma dish into position. Obviously, we need to get this lid off. Here we go. And let's put the Varoma tray on top. All right, secure the lid. And continue. Alrighty, we're going to be steaming for 10 minutes. In the tips, it says that if the eggs were room temperature, then just put 8 minutes instead of 10. You could click here and you could change these 10 minutes into 8. But I'm not going to do that because these were in the fridge. All right, let's go. 10 minutes. Now, as you can see, this water is already boiling and the time is 10 minutes. So what does that tell you? That anytime you're doing a recipe and it's already boiling and the cooking time is going to be 10 minutes or more, use 10 minutes of that time to put the Varoma tray on top. Now you will be making your soup or whatever it is that you're making here, maybe a sauce, something liquidy that is bubbling, right? And the steam will make as many eggs as you want, up to 8 of course. All right, so while we're waiting, we're going to look at what other things we could have made. Okay, so let's go to Cookidoo, and in the Explore section, I'm going to put Nester and look at everything that I get here. All right, we have obviously the poached eggs, and you will see some recipes repeated. I will explain that in a second, okay? Let's just look at the super cool ones, and then I'll tell you why they're repeated. All right, so we have baked salmon sushi cups. I mean, seriously, what kind of restaurant are we going, right? If you invite me to your house and you have this ready for me, wow. And what else do we have? Mango cheesecakes. This looks amazing. We have shrimp omelets. We have a lot of omelets and things based on egg, obviously. We have carrot cake muffins, biscotti. I definitely want to make this one of these mornings. Look at this one. Another restaurant type of presentation, right? Strawberry, white chocolate, and pistachio parfait. Oh my goodness. Bao buns, of course. So cool. Mini shrimp omelets. I don't know, I think I'm gonna keep clicking on the desserts. Let me see, chocolate and peanut protein bombs. Wow, nice. And what about this beauty? The coconut dome with strawberry and meringue. We have patties, frittata. What is this? It's a custard rice dessert. Okay, looks amazing. I'm in love with these ones. Fruit jelly domes. I'm definitely gonna try them in every color. These ones are transparent, but I'm gonna try with every single fruit. Oh, even for baby and toddlers, chicken patties. Okay, and looks like those were fried at the end, but I think that there's an option without. And much more. Okay, let me see this one. So cute! And soy milk agar. Beautiful. So now let me explain why you're seeing so many duplicates. If you go to filters, you will see that the options when I look for Nester were 12 in Australia, 10 in Canada, 17 in Malaysia, 13 in Switzerland, 13 in United Kingdom, and 10 in the United States. So if I clicked only United States, and you do see that in my language, I see everything that is in English and Spanish, but Spanish has 0 results on Nester, so that's okay, right? So everything that I'm going to see is going to be in English anyway. All right, I'm going to click on United States, that's 10, and now I only see the ones made in the United States. Now, I do recommend that you don't do that first, because you might get some ideas that were not here, but if it's annoying you that a lot of things are repeated, then just go to one country and look at one country at a time. Still, even if you're in the recipes made by that country, you're going to see only the ones in English, because I clicked English. You want it in French? Go ahead. German? Sure. Whichever language you use, that obviously has a result on Nester. All right, so those are all the things you can make. We have 4 minutes left, so I will see you in 4 minutes. Imagine if I was doing breakfast at home, I will be getting the table ready, maybe those toasts. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back with some toasts. Okay, it's calling us. Yes, thank you. Serve eggs sprinkled with salt and pepper to taste. Can't wait to see them. Now, remember, always lift the lid away from your face, so this way, because you have all the steam coming out. Yum! And now use the lid as a tray. And here we have our eggs. Now, I have a confession to make. I think these eggs were very little, so instead of poached eggs, I have a little bit of boiled eggs, and you can see how they can barely get up the wall here. So yeah, we were testing it together, and my advice to you is that you do this 8 minutes and check it out. I wanted to follow the recipe to the T for this video, and now you have it. But let's try them. I have my toast ready. I actually put cream cheese first. I toasted the bread, then the cream cheese, and then avocado. And now we're going to put one of these cuties. Should I put it upside down? Let me see. Oh yeah, upside down is beautiful. Look, it's a dome. Oh my gosh, it's so slippery. Wait. All right, stay with me. And here we go. Wow, this is so cute. Let's get some salt and pepper here. Yum! And let me take a picture for you. So there you have your picture right there. And let's get another one out. Look at this perfect dome. You see that? Now imagine all those other recipes that we were talking about looking like this. And this one is not very deep because, like we said, the eggs were very small, which actually is going to work for my toast because it's not going to be so messy. So what do you think? Which one are you going to make first? My husband is already having them and they are poached. They look like boiled eggs, but they're not. So that's awesome, right? Okay, the moment of truth. Will this one be poached or not? I think I need to take a bite. Whoa! Okay, let's put it on the corner so it's gonna be easier. All right, let's do this. Don't look! Oh, yay! Yay, they're poached! I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Diana, don't talk with your mouth full. And if you need a Thermomix in your life, you know what to do. Email me right here. Thank you.